Hey, what up, guys? Clash of Clans God here, and I need to come to a decision on what I'm gonna either upgrade, buy, or do whatever. And so it's either buy another Dark Elixir drill or upgrade it to level 2, or I could upgrade my storage to level 3. But I think that I might go with another Dark Elixir drill because let's see here. So if I upgrade this, it gets to let's see, production to 30 per hour, which is not as good as getting 2 because then it would be 40 per hour and the capacity would be the same. So I feel like I should okay, so I made my decision. I'm going to buy another drill, and then I'm gonna maybe work on upgrading both of those sometime. But for now, I'm just gonna buy that. It's gonna take a day. Okay, so anyways, I just want to show you this one attack that I got on me. They got 14k elixir, and they used a hefty amount of troops. And as you can see, it's been my base has been working really well, as you can see by the past past 3, blah. But they've got like very little resources, and so I'm just gonna show you this quick battle right here. So let's see what they do. So that's odd. That's odd. Usually people go to the side with my town halls on, but they decided to go to the side that's across from it, and I guess it's just spreading it all over, spreading the troops. So it's interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit to see what else they do. So it seems like they're focusing more now on getting to the town hall. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Interesting that they would deploy a healer. Usually people would do that for. I wanna. Dang it! I just missed. I wanted to see how the wall breakers reacted to my new setup, but I missed it. So, oh well. Let's see what else is here to. I think that's about it for this battle. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. That battle pretty much worked perfectly in my favor. It did everything that I wanted it to. Now, if they had a little bit more troops, I'm pretty sure that they could have gotten to the storages. Both of them, actually, they're wide open. But yeah, so anyways, so maybe actually I don't really think I should change anything, except I do want to put this storage somewhere. Oh wait, I still have, I think I almost have, no man, I was looking, I thought I had enough to upgrade my Dark Elixir drill, but I don't, and I still have 1,000,000 left. Let's see if I can buy anything else. I need to update my traps. Let's see. Oh, I can buy Dark Barracks. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Wait, actually, I think no, I can't upgrade that yet. Okay, maybe I want to upgrade that. And also, here's what I'm gonna be planning on doing. I'm gonna try and get my wizards up to level 5, like all of them, because that would really increase my defensive base layout like a lot. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. Save up for that, and then probably go for like the cannons or the wizard towers. Not wizard, archer towers. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. And then I need spare Dark Elixir I get or something, and then I'm gonna upgrade my king because I don't know, just cause. Okay, anyways, so let's find a match. Yeah. Okay, so this was the best base I could find. Like, I've been searching for a while. I had like 380,000 gold. Now look at my gold. So yeah, as you can see, I've been searching for a while now, and I need to check if there's any gold in the elixir. I mean the gold mines, and it's not too bad. But I can tell that it's not like overflowing with that gold in the mines. So I'm gonna see if there's a lot. Okay, yeah, good. There's a lot of gold in the elixir store. I mean, why do I keep on saying elixir? I don't know. But doom. But the gold storage is blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I can't speak today. Just like any day, I can't speak. So yeah, I'm just gonna hopefully get those two shots off good, and gonna attract the king out. Hopefully, yeah, he got attracted out of the base. Now I'm not gonna, I guess. Okay, there we go. They're attacking each other. Now I can just go in for the gold, and hopefully I do get the majority of it. So yeah, okay, so it looks like the rest of it is, if I'm not mistaken, in the middle, which is gonna be kind of difficult to get to, but if I plan my defenses right, I should be able to get to it in no time. And I just said defenses, which I did not mean to say, I meant troops. So I gotta put one right there. And dang it, I wasted all of them, my wall breakers, but no matter. I think I could still pull this off. So here's what I was gonna say. So let's say, okay, so let's say that since I broke these two walls right here and right here, that means that if I deploy another wall breaker, it's most likely going to attack. Hold on, I gotta see. Okay, so it looks like the rest of it is in the storages, like right here. So that's what I'm gonna try and break into and get the stuff. Okay, good. They bunched together, which is an improvement. So hopefully that should be the rest of the gold. Nope, never mind. It's not, I guess. Okay, so I missed one. Oh well. I left a little bit of gold left over, but at least I made a profit. So anyways, as I was saying, actually, good thing I took a screenshot of it, so no need to worry. I'll continue what I was saying in just a second. Okay, so in theory, since I do this wall right here broken into with my wall breakers, and this wall right here broken into, and notice how that, like, I made my wall breakers go in at like the corners of the wall. So let's say since this was a corner right here, and I used my wall breaker to come in and destroy the wall, so then that leaves like all of the wall broken off. And then I did the same like right here, and so I put my wall breaker in, and then it destroyed right there. And then as you see that now that those two walls are broken into, then what's next for the wall breakers to break into if you deploy more? So right there I wasted about 2 wall breakers, and now that I wasted those, this has an opening gap right here and right here, so that means that those cubby holes are broken into, so you don't need wall breakers to break into right there. So in theory, the wall breaker should go, just using this as an example, right here, if it is not broken into, but in this case it is. about to be broken into because of all my troops. So once that was broken into, then my wall breakers should just be able to go in a straight line to the center, and then let's just say like blow it up, and that's that. And I hope that diagram, you get the gist of that diagram, and it kind of makes sense to you. I hope it does. So yeah, that's just a little tip on like how to deploy your wall breakers most effectively. And you could do the same for, let's say, like this wall right here and the wall right here. Sorry I didn't get a good picture of it right there, but let's say you wanted to break in and go straight in and use your wall breakers to go straight in the center. Then you would have to deploy, in theory, 3 wall breakers. 3 wall breakers, like for one right there, one right there, and then once those 2 cubby holes are gone, and then that opens up the gap for both. So that means that they're not enclosed in walls anymore, which wall breakers are attracted to. Then, in theory, it should also just be able to go straight in to the center. And may I suggest that that does look like a pair of balls and a penis. Just saying that, okay? Just saying. And so yeah, it should be able to go straight for the center and blow up the set of walls right there. And then you could just like spam whatever troops you want in, and that should work. So yeah, that's just in theory. I'll try and show you an example of this at my next battle, which will be momentarily. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to cover during this picture? Hold on. Okay, yeah, there was one last thing, in case you guys were wondering. So, this is another good, efficient way to deploy your troops. So, as you see sometimes in your battle replays or whatever you see it in, you see that the enemy, the attacker, deploys their whatever troop surrounding the base, like over here and whatever over there. And as you saw in the previous part of this, I kind of had an attack strategy for each base that I attack. So, and I keep that strategy throughout the game. And in the very beginning, I did attack like right here to get straight to the gold storage so I could get the gold. And then once I did that, I tried to go for each gold storage, which was pretty effective. And then once you have like the main buildings that you want gone, and then you should focus on one side. Let's say, since this is just an example of the picture, I focused on this side right here. So that's where I deployed all my troops, and then it cleared out all these buildings right here. So that got rid of a bunch to let my troops go and do some work. And it didn't get to the very center because I thought I had more wall breakers, but I didn't. I only had 6. So I just like deployed 2 on each, and then I deployed some on each side where the gold storage and everything was. So this is the most effective strategy in my point of view on how to use the wall breakers when you're attacking, not when you're defending, but when you're attacking. That's how you should do it. Yeah, so I think I covered everything about the wall breakers, how they work. So yeah, like if you wanted to get to, let's say, I don't know, like right here, I don't know why you want to just go right there, but let's just say you're dumb and you decided to take out this cubby right here, and then you would want to let's say destroy like right here then, okay, and then that would break in to both sides. So yeah. And then in theory, if you broke one last wall right here, and then in theory you should just be able to go straight in, because that's the next step in the enclosed walls. So yeah, that kind of looks like a sword. Anyways, yeah, so I'll try and show an example of this as best as I can in just a second, so I'll be right back. Okay, so before I go into attack, I just want to show my base in the wall breaker AI point of view. So I want to show you how it would be effective and how it's not, like the points of my base that is not effective to the wall breakers. So yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a picture of it, and then I'm gonna go over to my other application, sorry, and see what it is that I need to improve. This application is actually really good to see, like, because it gives you time to think about how you're gonna improve your base or whatever. You can make little notes about it, and so that's how I came up with the idea of having these walls like a maze type and having the walls like zigzag. So yeah, it's really effective. So yeah, I'll be right back to the base. Okay, so just in case you're wondering, before I start to draw on the pictures, the application is called Scratchbook X. Okay, that's Scratchbook X. Anyways, so let's examine my base and see where the weak points are. And so if I was the attacker, this is how I would attack my base. So first, if just to get like some random free dark elixir, I would just send a little bit of troops in here to get the dark elixir. Okay, so that's good and done with. So, and then once I get my dark elixir, I'm gonna keep on focusing my troops to attack from the place that I started attacking on, and so I started it with the dark elixir, so I'm gonna end it with the dark elixir. So that's why I'm gonna deploy my troops around this area. Okay, so once I got those troops over around the area, and I took out this building, this building, this building, that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, so once I took out those buildings, some of it would be, quote, free building. Like, I'm just gonna say the elixir would look like a free building, and that's about it, because everything else is protected by my archer. And so now if you're going to use my kind of army, because healers and giants really don't work on this map, because I have my air defenses in pretty strategic places on the map. And so anyways, so if you're going to use my type of troop layout, then I would personally deploy barbarians like this to attack like the center part right here. Okay, so once you got that, is kind of poses as a distraction for my wall breakers to come in, and let's say hopefully they go for this wall right here to destroy that, and then you would probably need, let's just say, I don't know, if all goes perfectly, 5. Okay, so here's why I say 5. So 1 is being the very start, and then 2 is being right there, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so, and that probably won't happen as going perfectly, because there's a side effect to having, there's a plus to having my base, and so here's what I'm gonna tell you right now of, like, the bad part of deploying, your wall breakers anywhere around, anywhere around this region, this region, this region, and this region, which is pretty much my whole base. But I'll tell you why. Because, as you can see, I do have my huts around strategically these 4 corners of my base, which poses just a random building that gets the wall breakers attracted to them. So when the wall breakers would go in, actually the first move it would take would be to go diagonal. And this applies to all 4 corners of my base. So it would go diagonal, and then after it got diagonal, this all depends on how many wall breakers you deploy at one time. So let's just say you deploy 2, because that's the minimum amount to break this kind of wall. So let's say you deploy 2, and then it just breaks this wall right there. So good, you got that wall broken into. Okay, so you deploy, let's say, 2 more, and then those 2 would most likely go either straight or maybe diagonal just a little bit, but yeah, it would most likely go straight, and then it would take apart this wall. Okay, and then let's say you deploy 2 more, takes apart this wall. Okay, so, and then this is where the 4 wall breakers would come in. So after you deploy those 2, and then, so actually it would be 10. So I didn't mean to say 5. I was just saying, like, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. So it would be 10. So there would be 2, there would be 2, and then at the minimum 8. So, and then it would branch off and go to each side. There's 2, there's 2. Okay, so let's say you deploy 2 more after you deployed the 8, and then finally that would get to the center of my base, which would altogether be, let's say, 12, because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so what are you gonna do there? You pretty much wasted all of your troops trying to get those wall breakers in, so you don't really have any more troops left, unless I don't know, you got lucky and still have a bunch of troops left. So and then what would you do then? So if you got lucky, you will get in, but this is pretty much the extent to where you would be going with your troops with a good rage spell placed. Would be like this, and that's the extent to where I believe would be where your troops would end up after getting destroyed. So this base is really good. I would recommend it. I went over how you would attack it and the wall breakers, and then if, let's say, you wanted to deploy a giant with healer army. So although you've seen like 2-ish replays of the giants and healers, so the giants. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that this is the wall. I'm gonna change the color. Hold on, make it black, and I'm gonna call this the wall breaker army. So yeah, that's the wall breaker army, and that's how you would get to it, the wall breaker army. Okay, so let's say you wanted to do let's say you wanted to use a different type of army. Let's say the giants and healers. So let's start a clean sheet with the same base and see how that would work out. And by the way, this little section right here, in case you weren't aware, is symmetrical. So it works at any spot. Like right here, you'll get blocked off, and yeah, so now it's looking like a big mess. Anyways, so yeah, let's get a new page, fresh, clean, and restart to see what is good. Okay, so be right back. Okay, so the last attack was the Giants did attack from my town center section, but I would actually not attack it from that, because as you can see, there's an air defense right here. Unless you're trying to get rid of one, then I would personally go with getting rid of the stronger one, so it would be right here. Okay, so once you figure out which side you're going to attack, so here's what you want to do. You do want to deploy, let's just say, a couple wall breakers. So the wall breakers, let's say you again deployed it from this point, like right here. Okay, so that's gonna be the starting point where we're gonna go with these troops. Okay, so first you're gonna deploy some wall breakers. Okay, so your wall breakers would most likely, on an ideal situation, go like this. So it would that would be 2. So 2, you'd have to get 4 wall breakers. So, and then 4. So the next one would be most likely my air defense. Okay, so once you got that over with, sorry, I was just thinking maybe I should connect, this is getting really sidetracked, but maybe I should connect the walls, so right here and right here. See, this is why it's good to do these overviews of your base and just take time to see what the weak points are. And so yeah, because that way this building is enclosed, and then the wall breakers would be attracted to that also as well. So I think I'm gonna do that right after this video. I'm gonna close these walls off, and hopefully it does get me gives let's say an extra, from my previous picture, an extra, let's say 14 wall breakers. Then that would be essential to do, because 2 more. Anyways, so let's continue. Gotta undo. Okay, so let's say you broke in, and then you deploy your giants. Okay, so your giants come in, and actually they wouldn't go for the air defense first. So first it would actually go for my cannon, and then it would go for my air defense on a thing. Yeah, okay, so let's just say it goes for that. And so once it gets to the air defense and it destroys the air defense, hold on, gotta make that a different color. Okay, hold on. Okay, so once it does destroy the air defense, once it destroys this, once add it, and then once it destroys those, then you can deploy your healer, which would not last too long, because as you can see, yeah, so the blue is your healer. Okay, so that would not last too long, because I do have 2 air defense mines right here and right here. So that would go for the healer, do somewhat of damage, not completely destroy it. So and also most likely the red's gonna be your giant. Okay, so and also most likely the giants will split up right here and right here, or not actually do that. It might not actually go for the ball that's right here. It would ooh, my mind's separated. So it would go around here and then in here. Hold on, I gotta erase that. So it would go out, back around, and through here. So when it's doing that, the healer has a decision to make to go for either group, and so most likely I'm gonna have to say that the healer would go for the groups that is okay. So the lighter red is gonna be the trail. So it's gonna be the group that's coming around here because it's gonna be the closest to the healer, and so that's most likely what group it's gonna be. And so when the healer is taking damage from, let's say, the air mines and then the archer towers, so the healer would probably die, if not be very close to dying, and then maybe on a lucky day my wizard tower would finish it off. Okay, so that will be it for the healer. And then what do the giants do? They slowly die off by my cannons and air defense and all that. Okay, so you get the general point. And this again is symmetrical for each, so it would work on this side, that side, and so on. So yeah, my base is a hybrid base, not even a, no, why did I say that? I didn't mean to say that. It's not a hybrid base. A hybrid base is protecting your trophies and your resources. This is not a hybrid base. I guess it is if you look at it, what kind of armies it covers, but yeah, basically it's not a hybrid base. It's just a well-rounded base. Okay. Yeah, so, I don't really know what else to say about this base. I don't know, yeah, so, that's it for this video, guys. I'm gonna end it here. I still have strep throat, so, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. See you later. Clash of Clans God. Out. Wait. Okay, so I do this like every video, I swear. So before you go, I'm just gonna show you an example. So, so I was saying, here's how you should position your wall breakers. So place one. Okay. So now that that's gone, you can. I'm just gonna distract the the clan castle troops with my troops, and that should take care of it. And so you just wanna see, now that I have those two sections broke off, there's no need for wall breakers there anymore. So boom, I just got out of the center, just like that easy. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna continue on this battle. I don't want to like lose everything, but yeah, that was just a quick example of actually I'm gonna get the gold from here, but yeah, so that was a it's gonna be more to an extent of like the amount of walls, but that was just a quick example on how you should effectively use your wall breakers. Instead of you intentionally like save two-ish, I'm gonna say 2 wall breakers. Yeah, so because if you deploy a wall breaker right here, okay, so you deploy a wall breaker right there. Okay, so the wall breaker will go diagonal to the middle wall right here, and then it would go straight. So yeah, you save about 2 wall breakers, so good deal. Yeah. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This was a pretty long video. I'm just gonna get the 1 star, but yeah. So this was a pretty long video. Like the video if you stayed to the end of the video. You're a champ, and yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Clash of Clans God out. Last time, promise. Okay, see you later.